Fall is quickly approaching, and that's perfect opportunity for you to think about what to wear to the office. In this video, we'll cover the office wear that would be so juicy, so good, and on trend, coming straight from the runways. Hello and welcome to Design or Design. My name is Maria and this video is going to be all about the office aesthetic. We're going to have different types of vibes going through just regular office attire, maybe something that would fit more artistic positions or maybe something for the higher ups. And it would be amazing if you guys during the video would let me know if there would be something that you would never wear to an office, or maybe something that you can see yourself in your position wearing. But let's get into it. The first one we will be tackling is the finance/accounting. This position is definitely the one you need to translate that you're trustworthy, that you're on your game, that you're really put together and know your stuff. So we see on the runways really nice tailored suits, something of a smaller blazer. If you want to push that intensity of power, maybe you're a CEO of the company, then a large shoulders would be something that you should consider, especially if you're a woman in a male-dominated world. We see lots of beautiful examples on the runways from designers like Saint Laurent, Stella McCartney, Givenchy. Yes, sometimes on the runways they were styled a little bit, maybe you should button another button or have a little bit layer underneath with a plunging V-neck, but you can see the bones behind it and you can always put a little button up underneath or even just put some accessories in that cleavage zone so it does not look that empty. In Tom Ford, there were so many beautifully tailored suits with different pinstripes, just regular ones, some of them a little bit on a shinier side, which is a little bit surprising. And texture also, you can definitely choose texture to spice things up. Ferrari was another show with very tailored office-like aesthetic. If you want to check more of that out, you should consider watching the full show. Next one would be the administration, almost the face of the company that people would go and see, and yes. So we see really classical, really put together, a little bit on the feminine side for women. For men, you can always do a classical suit, of course. Versace here. There is also a little bit of flair of personality in there. Gucci here with the little ladylike suiting. Love that idea as well. Would be perfect for a regular office too. And let's get into the regular office. So the office work can be a little bit more casual when it comes to office attire. Knee-high skirts would always be your friend. We see also a little bit an oversized fit of the suits. And I know, as I mentioned, the styling with the underwear, you can definitely button those buttons up and tuck your shirt in, and you don't need to show that you're wearing several underwear to the job. Maybe you need it. Maybe it's so stressful that you need a second pair just in case. We see Max Mara with beautiful sweaters, maybe white and a little bit offbeat but sporty style. Chanel, of course, with their tweeds, with their little cardigan sets, really nice, really elegant, and something for a regular office worker for sure. Gucci with their smaller suiting. Victoria Beckham having these awesome pants and a little bit of a shoulder moment. We also see Miu Miu in a more relaxed feminine blazer sets with skirts adorned with lots of different brooches and florals.
Other accessories you can choose for is the maybe taller socks or stockings, maybe belts, smaller accessories.
Tory Burch here with more sets as well. Schiaparelli if you're feeling really extravagant. And if you're a little bit chilly, you can definitely check out the Burberry show with their sweaters and their layered looks on the bottom. Kate, you here with more of a little bit more relaxed fits. We are in the office. We need to be a little bit comfortable, but still look presentable to the higher ups. Maybe you can think about a little bit of a easier fit, like here in Prada. A little bit of a misheveled look might send you in a little bit of a trouble, but with a longer skirt that is more put together, I think it would be great. Miu Miu here with more of those knee-high skirts and maybe even more casual outerwear.
Styled with a taller boot in surprising colors.
Ferragamo had these really great dresses for women. Maybe the slits on the skirts could be a little bit more tamed. A girl gotta move. Some more of the Prada examples here, having a little bit more worn in outfits, warm and cozy, prepared to work. Chloe, on the other hand, had these great, really strong shouldered blouses with maybe a pencil length skirt would look really elegant and really in for the office. Bali here with more of the casual looks with the little lapels and the knitted vests with the power shoulders in there as well. We see Dress Van Noten taking the trouser into a more skinny side. I am not the biggest fan of this, but I am not here to judge. I'm just here to tell you what's on the runways. Roberta Cavalli with more of those prints on the silk combos, really beautiful and a really great way to show your personality in the office. Fendi had several amazing suits. I love the deconstruction of the lapel button situation. Tod's here with just regular suiting with the double-breasted jackets. Michael Kors a little bit, once again, more easier, more casual with the oversized fits. Ralph Laurent taking it a little bit into the bohemian vibes. D Squared with not a lot, but a few of the three-piece suiting. Ula Johnson here as well with a little bit more of an emphasis on the waistline for men with a belt. We see lots of those examples like here in Tod's with their longer coats. Fendi as well.
Bring that femininity to office wear through the use of peplum.
Nina Ricci with a super high-rise pant. I love this. And Roberta Cavalli with, once again, more print. Jill Sanders, Miu Miu here again. Those ladylike aesthetics can definitely be a go-to for you in the office. All right, next one up is the HR department. Okay, when I think about HR, I think about how can you be the one for the people? How can you be nice and not threatening? Also, more cozy looks, more softer materials, maybe very covering. You don't want to get an HR complaint on you if you're in HR. So definitely lots of layers, something that's not revealing at all. We see more of the wider fits. We see more of the warmer, fuzzier textures. We see almost a librarian feel to everything.
Think about smoothing out the lines in the silhouette by abandoning the strong shoulders and going for a looser fit.
Fendi with several of the suiting that works well. The Vetta here with the kind of tied around things. Chazara with the incredible sweater. Tory Burch continues this sweater around the shoulders, styling with a little bit of an oversized blazers that create the hourglass effect, but it's not super tight. It's really loose silhouette. A little bit more pattern, a little bit more of an interest here and there. Sometimes a little bit more casual when it comes to the fits as well, like having more of a sweatpant bottoms.
Along with the smoother lines of the silhouette, think about what colors you're going for. Maybe go for warmer browns, calm grays, something that would put people at ease when they're speaking with you.
Ralph Lauren went into, once again, the equestrian and more of a bohemian vibe. Ganni here with the fuzzy textures with really nice sweaters. Ulla Johnson had several of the looks, very feminine and really just bring me at ease. Of course, you can just go for an oversized blazer, and Louis Vuitton here with a little bit more interest. All right, next one up. We're dialing up the interest. We're talking about the designers. Whether you're a graphic designer or maybe something else, you are expected to have a little bit more interest in your wardrobe. Maybe think about experimenting with color or experimenting with the fit. So I feel like for those designers, you can pull off a little bit more casual looks, and for sure you need to show that you are in touch with the industry, with the standards, with the trends. So you need to show that you are cool, that you know what you're doing, and people will forgive you for a little bit more of a disheveled look, maybe something that is layered like here in Michael Kors with the skirt and pants combination, maybe with a little bit of sheerness on the bottom layer, maybe with unexpected sequence like here in Jill Sanders. We also see a lot of just really incredible styling from Victoria Beckham. Maybe don't show your belly button, maybe just put like a button-up shirt, but then the addition of the hood makes it so cool and really unique, and that bottom detail, really cool. We also see lots of suiting with some kind of a different thing. So maybe the shoulders are a little bit different from what we would normally see. Maybe the silhouette is more extreme. Maybe it's just really casual. Like Dress Van Noten here, they have these really unique manipulations of fabric, really chilled down and loose fits. Ferragamo here with, once again, interesting silhouettes. Michael Kors here as well with these designs. Miu Miu was another big one for this. They had a lot of their styling kind of being a little bit looser, a little bit more relaxed, having a little bit more of disheveled look. And when you think about a designer that's working through the night to get to their deadline, this is definitely the person that you are thinking of with the crazy hair and etc. We can also see maybe the skinnier pants, the leggings coming into this, where the designer is taking that risk and making that statement. Coach here with the dress pants combos. We also see Undercover, once again, with a little bit more of a whimsy to their suiting, maybe sometimes mismatched garments. We also see Alberta Ferretti with the unique lapels, asymmetry, Undercover with unique textures and prints, you guys. Prints are amazing, especially just to stand out if you're a designer, and they definitely grab attention. They can leave a really nice impression, and they're just fun to share your personality with. We also see here with Balmain a little bit of a skirt situation, Diesel here as well with those. So creating those unique shapes, that is part of the design process, right? You need to think outside the box. Having these amazing garments would definitely help you make that impression. Let's dial up a little bit more, and that's marketing. You guys, if you're in marketing, you need to treat yourself as a brand, because if you can't sell yourself, how can you sell something else? Okay, selling yourself sounds a little bit prostitution, but that's not what I'm talking about. All right, so we see, once again, more interesting silhouettes, a little bit brighter, a little bit more fun. Tom Ford here with really unique color combinations, especially for fall winter. Colors combined with browns and blacks, yellow suits like these ones too. Continuing with Burberry with the velvet suiting with those prints on there. Love it. Definitely something that will grab your attention. Versace here with more brighter blazers that are accentuating the figure. Alexander McQueen, not going for color, but going for an interesting cut, like cropped blazers and a more nostalgic feel. But if all of that is too little for you guys, and you are in fashion industry, then you can basically pull off anything. So we see bright colors, short skirts, we see over accessorization, we see really sparkly suits like here in Tom Ford, or Valentino going back in time and having this vintage vibes. We see prints, we see once again lots of accessories, unique textures, unique silhouette. You can pull off pretty much anything if you are in fashion, but if you are in fashion, you need to bring it up. You need to step up. You need to consider all of the trends that are happening, know what you like, know what maybe your company is working for will like, because you don't want to stand out. For instance, if you're working in Chloe, but I pretty much know that nobody that works in Chloe is watching this video, but you don't want to look like you just came off of, I don't know, Mugler show, because you will definitely not be cohesive in that world. We see Bali here with such unique peplums with the fur lining and really extravagant hips.
There are so many ways to make your outfit interesting: color, pattern, print, texture, shape.
We see Altazara looks like a really light ladylike outfit, but then the fringe on the bottom just makes it so interesting, so unique that you can't really wear that kind of outfit to a different position. Etro with a little bit more frilly. Bali here with crazy unique fur moments in those kind of office-like attires. Acne Studios with the oversized bows. Gucci with either really lacy, extravagant things or furs and really bright color. Marni here, once again, carrying on those really bright colors and prints. We see Bali here again with those hips and plaid skirt. We see Dress Van Noten with the accent belt, really statement belt. We also see the skirts. Maybe you can even pull off a sheer moment for the skirt, or maybe a little bit more sparkly. We also see Schiaparelli with those amazing shoulders and more accessorization. You can definitely try to wear this to a more like corporate up there structure, but it is fashion. It just screams attention and I love it. Valentino here with once again a little bit more tailored things with the dressing. Givenchy with the backward blazer dress, I love it. And that figure, oh my goodness. All right, you guys, let me know down in the comments which outfits you can see yourself wearing and which ones did not fit what you think of that placement in the office. I really have limited experience in office, but this is what I see a person wearing in that position. Another way you can support this channel is by liking this video and maybe sharing it with somebody in your office that really needs to upgrade their office attire. I think my style is pretty office attire-esque, so if you want to check out how I dress from day to day, then check out my Instagram where I try to share my daily outfits, but not when I'm at home editing, of course. Nobody wants to see my 20-year-old t-shirts and a pair of shorts that I cannot let go and throw away. And I just wanted to quickly thank you so much for all your birthday wishes. Right now, actually this day I'm filming, it is my birthday and I love making these videos. That is why I'm spending my birthday doing it. I really appreciate you all, and hopefully I'll be able to take this YouTube and make it a career of my own. Maybe I'll have an office and I'll be the CEO. That would be fun. But other than that, I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. And yeah, stay classy. Bye.